What works for me is a question that I ask myself every day, multiple times a day. It comes out in different words, but let's just use those words for now. What works for me? How do I create what works for me? And I'm telling you what. Well, hello, Grief Rebels. Welcome again. I'm going to talk to you about an important topic. It's actually kind of controversial. It doesn't sound like the words don't sound controversial, but it is controversial in our world, and that is self-care. Normal self-care is, sleep, going into getting a massage, getting your nails done, taking a bath, taking a hot shower. Those are all self-care actions. But there's an expansion that I've learned that I have created in my world that has really worked for me and my clients and my family, is prioritizing self-care as the foundation of my healing. And how I describe that is active self-care. So it's self-care that goes way beyond actions into a way of life. It gets a bad rap because we think it's selfish, self-centered, that it's not a part of connection, not a part of love, not a part of, for some people, their religious beliefs. But I've experienced self-care in such a deep way that I know that deep, active self-care on a daily basis that becomes a lifestyle helps us to become the person we're meant to be. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, right? Grief, my life flows up, I immerse myself in self-care, and I'm going to create a life that works for me, that's beautiful beyond anything I've ever experienced. I know that that's what happens. And in this video, I'm just going to say that so that you know that self-care is okay. Not only okay, it's essential. And that there are ways of creating self-care so that it's the opposite of selfish. That it creates a world that works for you and works for not only those, it works for your family, it works for your coworkers, it works for the people around you. I mean, I can attest to the bonds and the connections that I have now that never would have been possible had I not immersed myself in self-care and made it and created it as a lifestyle.